So we've just stopped at the side of the road in one of these little stalls. They sell loads of nuts and dulces, which is candies. So you get many of these in Mexico, selling all sorts of stuff just on the side of the highways like this. All selling different drinks, different snacks. So this is what Fabiola's bought, some pecan kind of circle things that are stuck together with honey, basically. So these are the snacks for the road, folks. So what we're riding alongside here is the aqueduct that they have here in Queretaro. It's been going on for about 2 kilometers already. Very nice. Very nice. Welcome to Guanajuato.
Querétaro.
Ah! Welcome to Querétaro. I told you I always get it wrong though. Querétaro. Okay, so we've just landed in Querétaro. I keep on getting the name wrong and she can't stop laughing. So anyway, we've just got here. We've just had a nice pizza, we've had some nice drinks, and now Fabiola has organised for us to rent this crazy little car, and we've got a driver now who's going to take us around the town. So we should just be able to sit in the back of a car and take in the scenes of the city. So we're just on the way now to the car basically. So let's go and do this, eh? Check these trees out, man. How well tended are they? Plenty of shade. Anyways, we're here. Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Bien, bienvenidos.
So these are the guys we're getting the car with, so we'll let's go and do this, eh? So here's the car.
Okay, this is Alex Segovia.
Hola, Alex.
Alex.
Okay. ¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias.
Bien, bien.
Bienvenidos.
So here's the car. ¿Sí?
Okay, en inglés.
So this is the lookout stop. So he's just brought us up to part of the town here where you can see the aqueduct from a distance. So I hope you can see it in the camera here. You see it all the way along here. He says it's 10 kilometers long, the whole thing, and in total there's 74 arches in there. You can see the town down here. Let's see. Let's continue with this little drive, shall we?
Headed to La Virgen de Guadalupe.
Well, there we go, folks. That was the little drive. I didn't film too much of them because the guy was explaining everything about the town and the history and the city and the aqueduct and all of that. So we were just listening, really, weren't we? Filmed a little bit for you guys to see, but yeah, it was very interesting. Way too much information to tell you in this little video now. So if you want to learn about Guanajuato, Querétaro. Go online, find out what you need to find out, but it's very, very interesting with the whole aqueduct thing and how they got fresh water to this town and all of that jazz, you know. So we're going to head back to the accommodation now. We're able to check in. We weren't able to check in before, so we're going to head there, freshen up, relax a little while, and then come out a little bit later, see what this town's got to offer. Gracias. See you soon, folks. Okay, folks, so we've just had a little rest, spruced up a little bit, come out to town again, and yeah, we're just coming up to a little rooftop that Fabiola's cousin has recommended for sunset. It looks like a beautiful sunset, so I'm hoping we can see one tonight. Check that out. Some guy at the top of there. Don't jump, mate, don't jump, don't do it. So here's the bar that we've been recommended. There's a rooftop up here apparently, and you probably can't see the colours there, but wow, that sunset looks unbelievable, folks. Well, folks, we found a rooftop, but it's not facing the sunset, but I've just managed to find myself a little corner here. You can see the sky there. Looks absolutely beautiful. Yeah, so it's a beautiful little rooftop, to be fair. We've got this little place here. But for some reason, every rooftop we're finding, they're facing the wrong way for the sunset. So that's the best I can do for you folks. Good morning, everyone.
Buen día.
So it's the following day. We had a nice little sleep last night in the hotel. Very quiet for Centro. We'd recommend that hotel, definitely. We got told last night that there's an old train station here that's worth visiting. So we're gonna go and try and find the old train station and see if there's any locomotives there. So let's head on and get some breakfast and fill these little panzas up. Check out all of this mosaic, man. It's pretty cool, eh? So we must be getting close to the train station. And here we have the old train station, folks. Looks like we found the old train station. Check that out. Looks like an old British one actually, with all the old stone and the chimneys at the top. So just reading the information here, and it was built in the 19th century basically. And you can see it says it was inspired by the English non-Renaissance style, which is what I thought. It looked very British now. So it was built in 1904. A little bit of history for you folks. Well, unfortunately we can't go in. So this is as far as we can see, folks. This is as far as we can see into the station. Okay, so this is the cafe we're going to go to, Cow Cow. It's just right across the way from the train station. We got recommended this place. Looks pretty quirky on the inside. Come and check this out. Got a live jazz band on here. Far's getting into it. Okay folks, so we've just had some nice breakfast in there, no? Very nice. And what we've just realised is the train station is open. So let's just go and have a little nosy in here while we're here, yeah? Before we head off. Well, there we go. Not a great deal to see, but at least it was open and we get to see what it was all about. Okay, so that was... Ooh, guy, hang on. Are you about to say Guanajuato again? Take two. Okay, so that was Queretaro. And now we're leaving the state of Queretaro to go into Guanajuato, which is on the west side. We're going to a town called San Miguel De Allende. We're staying with Fabiola's friend for a couple of days here, so just about to leave the town here now and head over there. It's about an hour drive from here, so not too long. So let's go and do this, eh? Welcome to Guanajuato. Okay, so we've just checked into Fabiola's friend's house, well, apartment. Very nice indeed, and that's what's behind us there. We're heading into town now. It's like a 20-minute walk, I think, to check it out. Yeah, we've got about another hour and a half left of daylight. It's really nice temperature now, right? So nice. So yeah, we're gonna head into town now and check it out. Gracias. Decided to get the bus instead, by the looks of it. Down there, I guess. Well, there we go. A nice little bus ride, saved our legs for about, I don't know, 20-minute walk or something. So he stopped a little bit further out of Centro because I think it's so busy. So we're gonna head down now. We can see one of the churches, or the church, just here. Okay, so we've just arrived in the main plaza here. Really busy. Very busy. We've been visiting places in the week, you know, so everywhere we've been pretty much has been real quiet, but this place is pretty busy. It's very popular though because it's one of the most picturesque like cities around here, you know. So we've got the main church here. You can see it's like really kind of Gothic looking. It's really different to a lot of the ones that we've been seeing, you know. Got a mariachi band here, so these guys come around and ask if you want a song singing. They're all over Mexico, but check their attire out, man. Look at that. I think this is going to be one of the most Mexican Starbucks you're ever going to see. That's a Starbucks, folks. Mexican style. So we're just coming up to another church here as we're walking. We're trying to find some food, by the way. We're trying to find a bit of food. We're starving, so looking for an Italian at the minute. But yeah, just coming across some real nice scenes. So we've just come across this Italian called Saint Annie, and we're going to check it out. We're going to get some grub here, so let's head on in, shall we? So a nice little view from where we're eating. We've got one of the churches here. The sun's going down here, so this is where we're going to be spending the next hour or so. We'll let you have a little sneak peek of the food in a minute, yeah? And I thought it was a tall person the whole time. Bloody liars. The town's coming alive at night. There's the church that we saw before. Let's go and take a walk inside, shall we? See what all the fuss is about. This is the main church in the town here. So in Mexico they have things called panaderia, which are places that sell breads, all sorts of different, like we'd call them cakes, I guess. All sorts of things. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Another lively bus ride into town. We're still here in San Miguel De Allende, and we've just come up to the viewpoint. Sorry if it's a bit loud, but the traffic's very loud. There goes our bus. So yeah, we've just been dropped off at the viewpoint, so you get a nice view over the town here. So we've just stopped there, and then we're going to head back into town and have a little mooch around there. So let's go and see what this viewpoint's like, eh? Well, there we go, the viewpoint. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to see much detail because I'm quite far away here, but the town's just down here. I'm going to zoom in now. I'm going to get some footage a bit closer for you guys. Okay, so there's a bit of a close-up. Yeah, that's the main church, as you can see. So that's just downtown down there. And these flowers are called, Bobby?
Jacarandas.
Jacarandas. Can you see all of the purple flowers down there? So they're jacarandas. It's a good time of year to come here to see them. They're all over the place. So we're just heading down this narrow little street here. I think it's a shortcut into town. We can see the cathedral from here. So yeah, we're here in March, and it's an amazing time for the flowers, like I was just saying before. It's just vibrant everywhere. It's really, really stunning. Some nice wonky steps going on here. Everything's higgledy-piggledy the way we like it. Someone's trying to avoid the sun. You can tell everyone wants the shade. Check that out. Huge line of people one side, hardly anyone this side. Crazy, eh? It's fair to say it is warm though. Okay, so we found some snacks.
Hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Gorditas de queso. Cheese gorditas.
Gorditas de queso. So yeah, gorditas like we had the other day in Bernal. So this is what we got. A gordita con queso. See, so that's a gordita with cheese, and it's mixed with chili. So I'm gonna eat this right now. It's so hot. Provecho. So Fabiola's just been speaking to the lady that's making the food here. They were delicious, by the way. And she's been coming here every day for 47 years. This has been her life for 47 years, every single day. Like, that's an honest living, that, eh? Wow. So I was just saying to Fabiola that I haven't seen any saloon doors since I've been here, and I'm a bit disappointed. As soon as I've said that to her, we found some saloon doors. Let's go and check it out. It's a little bar. We might come back after. Hola! Yeah man, check that out. It's a little, proper little bar. Okay, so we're going into an artisan market now. Fabiola's heard that it's pretty nifty down here. And we just realised it's down this little street here that we passed quite a few times, and didn't realise that this was the market. So let's go and do this. Loads of stuff for sale. Or as I like to say, loads of tat for sale. No, but seriously, this stuff's quite cool. It's all, a lot of it's handmade stuff. So all made locally, I guess, you know, like by the people here. Got some nice art here, like canvases. Yeah, really cool, man. Really nice. Oh. Now that is Mexican, folks. Jesus, can it get any more vibrant than that? I don't think so. Hola. ¿Cómo estás? And that is a chill dog, folks. Dressed for the occasion. Yeah, dressed for the occasion today. You got your Sunday best on. See? Okay, so we're just waiting to meet up with a couple of Fabiola's friends right now. We just finished the market, as you just saw. Unfortunately for me, from this point on, I started feeling a little lousy. My legs were feeling strangely achy and I felt a little feverish. As we walked around La Ahora, a huge art and antique market here just outside of town, I began to gradually feel worse. I tried to plod on while admiring the amazing stuff around me, but I'm not gonna lie, I was struggling. From here we went to a winery, just on the outskirts of town, which had its own beach in the middle of Mexico. It's a lake with a man-made beach, complete with beach beds and stuff. You can also do water sports here in the lake. I was gutted I was feeling crappy because this place seemed to be a really nice place to chill. We didn't end up staying long. We grabbed a bite to eat and a quick drink before heading home. This is when I confessed to the others that I was feeling pretty bad. From here on in, I was bedbound. or toilet bound to be more specific, for a couple of days. Long story short, I went to the doctors and they told me I possibly had food poisoning or some kind of stomach infection. I was given a load of tablets to take and to rest up, which I did. On the last evening here, I managed to drag myself to the rooftop and enjoy a beautiful Mexican sunset and play with the dog for a little bit. From this point on, I knew I was on the mend. Far from 100%, definitely on the mend. In the next video, we leave San Miguel De Allende and head to the vibrant city called Guanajuato, the state capital. Known for its colourful streets, underground tunnels and history, I was keen to see this place for myself. From here, we head back to Mexico City via another Pueblo Mágico, magic town, called Amealco de Bonfil, the home of the famous Mexican doll, Lele. So until then, take care and have fun, folks. Peace.